What the deal, my good peoples? This is Lucky Reacts. I'm your host. You guessed it, Lucky. Appreciate you having y'all in the building today. We have a special request. This wasn't requested recently, but I need to give you a little backstory. So we're reacting to "Heaven and Hell" by Black Sabbath. For those of you who don't know, which usually is me, I'm usually the only one who does not know. This is when Ronnie James Dio was lead for Black Sabbath. So this is the Ronnie James Dio version of, not version, but this is Black Sabbath when he was lead, right? Um, so this song was requested very early on in my reaction channel experience, which was literally only about 6 months, right? 6 months ago. And it was requested, and it was told to me by a friend of mine that this is Ronnie James Dio, who you have to hear. He's one of the greatest singers in metal. Um, but that's singing for Black Sabbath. So my understanding was, I said, wait a minute, I thought Ozzy Osbourne was the lead vocalist in Black Sabbath. Then I got the backstory of what happened with that. Right after Ozzy, then Dio came in, but Dio comes from this group, and he ended up doing this group, and so I'm like, okay, well, I did Black Sabbath already. At that time, I reacted to Black Sabbath already, and I got this request to do Heaven and Hell, but I can't do this Heaven and Hell song without getting there, right? And if Dio is Dio, in a sense, coming into Black Sabbath, then I have to do Dio first in some form or another, right? So there was no way I could do Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath, and I don't do Dio from Rainbow, right? Or that really was the plan, like Dio from Rainbow or uh, Holy Diver. Even though I think Holy Diver came after Heaven and Hell, right? I think Holy Diver came after, but still, I want to introduce Dio to make it make sense that here's this guy and this guy. So he's leaving for this, but anyway, you get it. Now this more made sense for me because I'm the new guy in the building. I'm usually the only one who doesn't know. But if there's anybody here that is looking for the first time, listening for the first time, maybe getting into metal at the same time I'm getting into metal, I'm really talking to them. And process, I'm doing it for myself. So that was my idea when it came to why it took so long to do this reaction, because it's been on the list forever. I can't say since day one, but like day two, day three, right? It's been like on this list forever. But yeah. So after I did react to Stargazer, and I did Holy Diver with my good friend Rios, I was like, okay, now I can get to this because everybody understands who everybody is now. So this is the day. Today we do Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath, and this is the lead vocalist at this time is Ronnie James Dio, which I'm excited about because I've been wanting to get into more Black Sabbath, and I didn't want to run into this version of the song by listening to any of the albums, right? Especially the later albums or whatever albums he got in at. I don't want to actually run into it. So now I can go listen to my Black Sabbath stuff after this. So this is Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath lead vocalist Ronnie James Dio. I know I said that like 100 times in the intro, but it is what it is. Let's get right to it. Gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. This gives me wow, wow. When the beat drop in and get ready for the verse to come in, little bit of the doo 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 with the bass and Dio come in. But man, come on, man. Look, let me tell you something. I said this before. God knew when He was giving all of us our gifts and stuff. You know, listen, Satanists, move to the back of the room real quick. You're not. I'm not exiting you. I'm just saying move to the back of the room because I'm talking to the people who believe in God. I'm not excluding you. I'm just saying, like, just let them move up a little bit so they can hear me, and then y'all can switch places again. Okay? No love lost. God knew when He was passing out gifts. He knew not to give me the gift of voice, the gift of song, the gift of melodic uh, instruments via throatists. Right? He knew not to give me because I would be annoying. I said this before, I would be singing everything. There would be no regular conversation. I would be singing this explanation right now if I knew how to sing. But He knew don't do that because Luck, my real name is Terrence, but Lucky, he's special, and I don't want him to annoy people because I got plans for him. So I'm not going to give him the gift of song because he's going to abuse it. Though it's a beautiful instrument, he's going to abuse it and annoy people. So that's why He didn't give me the gift of song, because I would be singing like this everywhere. Let's start. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Let me drop out. Okay, I had to stop it again real quick because I know there's something going on. There's a note pitch, a high or something, a guitar solo about to come in, drums going crazy, something about to happen. And before I get caught in all that, I need a, I need a, this is, I need a Coors. Somebody pass me a Coors Light or something give me a cold Coors and a Bass Proficient hat and like a I don't know like a plaid shirt with the sleeves rolled up with attitude. I smell like a man. Like you don't remember when you walk past me, say, "Wow, that smells like a man." Right? I'm wearing Stetson. Right? This is Coors Light. This is Coors. Light or not, that's on you. Coors, Bass Proficient hat, plaid sleeves rolled up, smell like Stetson man music, right? This sounds like yeah, I wear boots. What do you mean? I wear boots everywhere because that's a man's shoe. Matter of fact, in man etymology, in language, shoe is a man boot means shoe. So technically, I have on shoes, but it's a boot. You know what I mean? Because I wear boots everywhere. What do you mean I don't have shoes? I got boots here. You don't know what shoes mean in man language etymology? It's man boot is shoe. Anyway. This is highway. This is pure Americana. Not just Americana because that's unfair. Because the beauty of rock metal it's worldly, it's a global experience. But this just you when you hear this, you get an idea of the type of life you want. And it's amazing. It's euphoric. It's you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, and this just takes you back to a time where things were still tangible. We didn't live on our phones. You got out to meet people. You got. I would see you at the gas station, and we'll compliment each other on each of our 454s with the racing stripes over the top, in a rally stripes, in the big wheels. You know what I mean? I'm trying to create an experience or try to show you what this sounds like to me. I'm picturing it all. It's just it's just amazingness. That's not a word. Don't look it up. It's not a word, but it's amazingness. That's what this is. Black Sabbath, Dio on the lead, and you get this, fam. I must take it back because the background vocals are heavenly. Did you hear that?
Well, if it seems to be real, it's illusion. For every moment of truth, there's confusion in life. Love can be seen as the answer,
Woo.
but nobody bleeds for the dancer. And it's on and on and on and on.
I'm sorry. I know I keep stopping it. Yes, the song is amazing. Look at this. I don't know if y'all. It's the subtle things. Look how look at the note change on Dancer when he sings Dancer.
Confusion in life. Love can be seen as the answer, but nobody bleeds for the dancer. And it's on and on and on and on.
Incredible. Incredible. Ah, that comeback, that reintroduction to the beat. What? beautiful. What? What? I don't think we deserve that ending. I don't think we deserved it. I don't think so. You took us through a myriad of feelings of conquerorship. I made up another word. Write it down. Conquerorship, amazingness, uh, gloriousnessified. Another word. Write that down. Um, Peak absoluteness, assurance, confidence amongst uh, excellent warriors of salvation givers. We took a ride through sound that was climatic at its least and epic in at its highest form of just greatness. What am I saying here? That was fire. The singing, never to be questioned, is Dio, for God's sakes. The notes, his choice of when to change pitch, how he approaches song, the writing, the everybody, like the music is. You kept hearing the bass come do 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 do. The bass come in, guitars, a solo, the screaming at the end, but subtle. It wasn't crazy, but subtle. The the drums, especially with the doom doom, on the low parts, with the little kick, with the bass, doom doom. Keep it up a little pattern. The beat drop out, come back in. Where they bring the beat, the background vocals. I wasn't sure if they had background singers or was it Dio stacking his vocals for the backgrounds. When the backgrounds came in after the ooze, like that powerful sound that came out. This is Was this the way you guys were introduced to Dio coming over to Black Sabbath? Was that the record you heard first? That's why now I see. Because when I did Black Sabbath reaction, it got love. It's Ozzy, for Christ's sake. So you gotta. There's no disrespecting Ozzy. Nobody is disrespecting Ozzy, and nobody has. Let me just be clear. But I also, when I did Ozzy, in the comments there were, I mean, the Ozzy version, the first Black Sabbath, there were people in the comments saying, "Wait till you hear the Dio with Black Sabbath." At that time, I had no idea who Dio was. At that time, on the first video I did with Black Sabbath, but I see why also, because in Black Sabbath you could literally choose an era, and there could be like debates or at least conversations, maybe some fights here and there about what version you like better. Now, mind you, I only heard one song from Dio's being a part of Black Sabbath. So I'm not comparing that to, I heard Black Sabbath first album, right? I'm not comparing it. It's not to be compared to, right? But to hear this song, man, it's Dio is different, and I think I'm noticing now, like, because he always got my respect for many reasons. I've seen him in documentaries with I think it was what was the heavy metal documentary with Sam Dunn? I mean, well, I think like three of those. Global Metal, Headbangers. What is the Headbangers Journey? I forgot the name of that one. But so I saw him talking and doing interviews. Then I know about the horns, whatever. So he gets credit obviously from me, even not knowing, because of what I knew he brought from even just those interviews, and then the way people talked about him, right? And then I always heard he was the voice, right? When he talk about heavy metal and the voice, like the one they talk about Dio. So there was healthy respect there from just what I heard already. But then I hear him on uh, Stargazer from Rainbow. You see me go crazy on that record, the mood it put me in. And then I hear him on Holy Diver. What? Excuse me? And then to hear him on here, I'm getting lost in words. I only didn't hear him when he was with Elf, right? I mean, but hearing him, it's there's a kind of control that happens too when someone is just fully in their bag, right? When somebody is in full control of their gift, the way they the way they complement sound with adding their instrument, right? When this song comes in, music grabs you immediately, drops out, then you just get the bass really doom 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 doom, right? And then because you about to get all of the full bar of just listen to this glorious voice that's about to drop in, and then it's Dio. Sing me a song, you're the and you just be like, wait, what? It sounds so perfectly crisp and but still with an edge, not like rasp, right? But still got an edge to it, like an attitude to it that I think it's a swagger thing you got to know how to possess, right? And then you're by that time you're locked in. You can't go nowhere. You have to finish the song. You have to finish it. I don't think anybody who have ever heard this song heard a little bit of it. Right? I don't think anybody heard it and was like, you know what? I never got to the second verse. There's nobody that exists like that. And if they are, they're lying and they're not human. You might want to check on your non-human friend, right? So as I'm listening to it, I get excited over new music that sweeps me off my feet in my almost 47 years on this earth, hearing so many genres of music, so many different artists, so many different live versions, in studio versions, album versions, remixes, and then you're still knocked off your socks by something that came out so long ago that you're experiencing for the first time, but it never lost its excellence. It's the reason why, though a lot of these records are so old, and then people today are like, "Yo, look, you gotta do Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. You have to do such and such by this person. You gotta do, you know what I mean? Because they never lost their excellence. It stayed what it was when you met it. When you were introduced, it is what it was at introduction. And for me, it's now going to be what it's going to be until I can't be no more. That is absolute excellence. Thank you for suggesting that record. That is amazing. I need to hear um, the Black Sabbath album with Dio so I can get another bar of just more songs and more greatness. And also I need to get back into my Black Sabbath bag with Ozzy, more albums from them also, because I'm fully in this thing, man. And as I keep exploring, my mind just get blown every day with something new. Whether it's a new song, some new information, a new story, a new backstory, a new life story from one of the comments from one of you guys. I'm always blown away by something in metal here, some experiences, some sound, some story, something. And this journey has been so amazing to be on, man. You guys help me so much day to day. I look forward to doing these things daily because they just pay me back in full. You know what I mean? Like, that was amazing, man. Thank you. If you have made it this far, I appreciate you. I know some people like to bail out early. That's cool. I'm not here to press nobody. If you spend any time with me, I'm honored and I'm humbled, and I thank you for that. If you can, could you like the video? Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd appreciate you. I love to see you more. I love seeing you in the comments, telling your story, give me some backstory, correcting me when I'm wrong. Just follow me on this journey so we can become a family. A lot of us are family here, and that's how I want it to continue to be. As this page grows and grows and grows, I want to see people who was there for me the first 6 months of me even just getting into metal at all in the most basic ways. You know what I mean? So, like the video, subscribe, hype the video. I'd appreciate that. If you want to become a member and support me in the ways that I can be supported, membership is in the description. Join my membership. I drop exclusive videos in there, and I'll have other surprises. And plus, the members, I'll be opening the Discord soon. The members will be the first members to onboard in the Discord. I mean, I'm gonna onboard my members in the Discord first. We'll do a soft opening. I'll let you guys, see what's going on. Go to all the channels. We have some conversation. Go through dope stuff, and I want to hear your input also for the members. So join the membership. Join the membership if you're not a member. It's in the description. And man, don't forget to like, subscribe, and just stay down, man. We having a ball with this, and I'm humbled and I'm honored, and it just keeps getting better. And I thank you. I love y'all. Rock on.